Hi everyone, I'm doing a makeup inspired by Paul Unating using this new Sephora brushes that I just got today. And I am using the Benefit Halo foundation. Let me first open the brush. And then following the foundation, I'm going to use the, what do you call that? It's the Aspen in Muted Beige. Anyway, I'm applying the Halo foundation. I only use a tiny bit. And blend it with the brush. I like the brush. Excuse me for my voice because I have my allergy. It blends easily, seamlessly, effortlessly. And I think it's only retailed for $20. I don't mind that it's not full-size brush because I have control on the brush more. I think the size is just right. It blended my foundation beautifully. And then I applied my CoverGirl concealer. I only used a tiny bit because I wanted to look wearable, simple and wearable. I have a boo-boo on my forehead, that's why I'm really covering it gently. And then I applied the powder, I think. I didn't use a lot. And I really made myself a little lighter so the blush will show up because Paul Unating always use pink blush, pink bright blush. So I wanted to show up later on. And then I used that brow that I got from Amazon. It's an Asian eyebrow pencil. You just pull the string if you wanted to show. You don't have to sharpen it. I'm just not focusing on the brow. I'm focusing more on the blush and trying to make it even. And then of course I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild eyebrow powder. I'm only gonna use it at the end of my, focusing on the end of my brow, the tail of my brow, because my brow is not really full. And lightly filling in the front so it's even. And then I'm gonna use that Milani bronzer, a matte bronzer. I'm only putting a tiny bit just to emphasize my face. Because I don't want it to be, I don't want to overdo it. You see, I don't use a small brush to contour my nose. I only squeeze the brush and only use a tiny bit because I don't want to overdo it. I always wanted my makeup to look effortless. And then I'm using the new palette that I got from Colourpop. I'm using that cool tone brown. I'm gonna put it all over the eyelid. very lightly and just blending it. See, I just fill in the whole space without putting too much. And then I use that peachy um, tone to on my crease area, just to complement the blush later on. And then I'm putting that same brown cool tone shade under my eye, only on the outer part of my lower eye. And then I'm using that lightest metallic shade on that palette on my lower inner eye. It doesn't show on the camera, but in person it's really showing. Excuse me. And then I decided to use the golden one because the silver one is not just showing. And I'm putting it on the tip of my nose, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow. I don't know if you can see that. And then oh, I just opened the new actually it's a lip liner. It's in the shade cold blue because I don't know where I put my eyeliner, so I use the lip liner only to do a little line on my waterline and near the lash line. Very, very simple. That's why I use that as an eyeliner because it's not too dark. See? I only want to see the effect. I don't want to overdo it. And then I'm using that peachy metallic shade again on the middle part of my eyelid. And then brushing the sides. See, it's really, really simple. And then I'm curling my lash. I didn't use any mascara because I'm going to use falsie. I use my Allure falsie. And then I decided to use my LA Colors shade to the max. But I wasn't satisfied with that, so I'm going to apply the Makeup Revolution Blush Reloaded in the shade Pink Lady on top of that. The LA colors are nice, but I just want the pink blush to show up more. That's why I decided to use the Makeup Revolution. But both of them are good. Excuse me, something fell. And then I'm using the highlighter from my Love Cheek Natasha Denona Duo Blush. I think it's a Duo Blush. It's a Duo Cream and Blush highlighter called Love Cheek. And I really love that. I also put it on my inner corner of my eyes. See? And then I picked the wrong shade of lipstick. It's a little too dark for me. So I decided to use my Bullet lipstick by NYX in the shade Soft Spoken. And then on the inner part of that, I used the Untouched lipstick by Rihanna or Fenty Beauty. See, I'm blending it more so it doesn't, so it's seamless. And then that's the Untouched lipstick by Fenty Beauty. It's coral shade. And then I'm gonna dab it with a tissue, spread it out so it looks and that's the look. It's inspired by Paul Unating, and I also spray it with my Wet n Wild setting spray, and I hope you like it. Excuse the hair. Thank you again for watching. See you next time. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye.